settings while you wait. Oh, we're live. Oh, hi guys. Hey, it's me, it's John at the Acoustic Shoppe. I'm back in. You know why? Because I told you yesterday, so much going on. It seems like it's now a new ritual. I'm in on Fridays just to show off what all came in. Or like last week we had I had Jeremy Shepard in here, and well, I'm just hanging out. But look at this. Just came in. Massive shipment from Eastman. A lot of it is to bring to Winfield with us to the Walnut Valley Festival. But check out this guitar. They just brought this in. They're doing massive amounts of inspections, and check out, this is an AC 122-2 that has a cedar top, the darkest cedar top I've ever seen on a guitar. It almost looks like a sunken cedar or some sort of vintage. But again, Sapele back aside, it sounds great. It sounds incredible. They're doing full inspection in the room. We may end up seeing them here in a minute. But what I want to do is kind of show you the highlights of what came in here. I'm going to hand this back around the corner. You can follow me or not. I don't know. It's kind of up to you. They're back here working diligently. We will be back. Reagan, are you here? There you go. I'll let you have this back right now. We'll be back to look at more of your coolness in here in just a second. So they took over the conference room just to be able to do all this. But look at, this is only like 25% of the cool stuff that came in. One of the highlights is going to be, we're going to show the 622 Koas for the first time. So I'll show you one of those here in a minute. One that came in that's really cool that we haven't seen in a long time. Guess what? I know this one's going to sell immediately. So again, I always predict this. It may sell by the time we're done with this video. E20 00. So if you're not wanting those new E40 00s that we just got in, but have most all the same characteristics, this is the standard Eastman E20 00, rosewood sides and back, herringbone trim, Adirondack spruce top. Again, a beautiful specimen. These are very hard to come by. I think when this came in, I think Mark told me in Pomona there was only like 4 of them that made its way in. He says, grab them now, John. So I said, okay, I got them. So anyway, this was allocated to us. We'd have an E20 00 12 fret Eastman. So that's a really cool guitar. Standing over there is an E20D. I haven't had a standard model E20D in quite a while. So that came in. Let's see what else came in this pile of instruments.
Hey, Darren on Facebook says hello.
Darren, how you doing, Darren, on Facebook? I don't know which Darren. There's a lot of Darrens. I don't know if you know this, but hey, how you doing, buddy? By the way, if you guys have any questions, want to hear about anything in particular, put it in the comments. Keegan's watching it right now. He'll get those to me, and we'll kind of talk about them as they go. In here somewhere, here they are. PCH 3s are back in stock. This is the laminated sides and back in maple. There's a zipper here somewhere. And I think I got 2 of these that came in. I'm going to put this drink over here so I don't spill it. These are always gorgeous, especially since they are laminates. They always get really choice pieces. Look at that. And that color is almost like this honey reddish orange color. I like that a lot. So again, laminated maple sides and back. Ooh, this has the new preamps in them. This is very interesting. I've seen some of these been showing up. This has more control in it. So this has the Fishman, what do they call that? I can't remember the model, but it has a new preamp for it. So this one actually has a volume control, a phase control. It looks like a tone, or a bass and treble control as a full preamp on this particular one. So the PCH3 has that on it now. So that's kind of a cool upgrade. I haven't seen that one. I saw some of them show up. We saw one of them show up in one guitar, and then I haven't seen them since. So that's kind of a cool, that's an upgrade. It's the Acoustic, gosh, I can't remember the name of the Fishman pickup that is in the PCHs right now. Sorry about that, guys. I know I've disappointed every one of you in not knowing my specs off the top of my head. I apologize. I should be better at that. So anyway, PCH3, I know I've got 2 of those in. E2D came in. Let's see what else is in the gig bags over here. MD315s, I got 7 of them back in stock. We were out completely, and I'm going to be taking most of these to Winfield with me. Oh, that's the bourgeois mandolin. All right. Let's see here then. Let's go to the next one. MD 515s. I haven't had a standard 515. I've had the varnishes in. This one should be a classic since it's the classic finish in this. These ones have the upgraded cast tuners, maple back sides in that really cool classic color. That's that light brown finish. And I also have one, I think, here that also arrived somewhere in here that is in a sunburst too. So these are great. Finally got those back in stock. So come with a hard shell case. Looks like they're doing all of them with the upgraded Ivoroid buttons now. I like that look. So Liz is here going through all this stuff. She's getting frustrated with me. I'm taking stuff from her. I know I'm going to talk about that one. I'll do that right now, and then you can take it. How's that? That's a good plan. All right, so a lot of you guys, last time I did one of these, we got our first E40 00s in. And I told you I took the lion's share of those. We've actually, I think, took 10 out of the 20 that were coming in. So I've got 4 more came in. 2 of them were already pre-sold. 2 of them are available. And again, if you want one, you better grab them quick. E40 00s. This is the rosewood sides and back. Again, color matched abalone all the way around. Has the pyramid bridge, the torch peg head. Somebody called us about this and wanted to know if that was available on the other guitars. Nope, afraid not, guys. This is only available on the E20 or E40, sorry, 00. I always loved that they also did the herringbone on the back of these. Again, dressing it up, because it's kind of tough to spend all that money on abalone for the back of the guitar. At least you'll get the entertainment of seeing the herringbone and not have to spend near as much as a 45 series guitar would have. Bound, these are great. They sound great. Every one of them that we've had have been great. So I should have 2 of these available. Sounds great. Better when they're in tune. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen, the E40 00. 2 of those available if you're wanting one. They'll go on the website probably next week sometime. But if you're wanting to grab one, they should be available later today. Just call in and get that done. That's what happened last time. We sold all 3 of the E40 00s by the time I was done with this video. So if you're wanting one, I'd grab those right away. I'm going to give this back to these ladies back here. Here you go. We'll be back. I'm going to probably want to see both of those E40 TCs. So if you can get me the Dread and the OM. I do have the Dread. Awesome. All right, so this one, I think, is the Dread. Yep. So this came in. I haven't seen one of these in a long time, and it was a little bit of a surprise guitar because I have told all of you that the E40D TC was supposed to change over to a dovetailed neck joint. Guess what? This one isn't one. So this one does have the new tone-tight neck. It is bourgeois neck joint. So essentially, this is more like a bourgeois, and it does have that. Uniquely, it does have that same neck profile as the Touchstone guitar. So it's going to have a little more V-shaped neck. So if you like the 40 series and you would like more of that bourgeois profile, this guitar has it. So look at this, stunning rosewood. That is perfectly quarter sawn East Indian rosewood. Again with that black and white herringbone, Ivoroid binding. Look at the sides, they're just straighter than straight. That is great. I was with Dana, and this is the stuff he just loves, that perfectly quarter sawn. And again, a thermo-cured Adirondack spruce top, bone bridge pins, factory on the 40 series. This one is going to be thermo-cured, and I'm betting it's going to sound super powerful. So let's find out. I'll have a pick in here somewhere. There it is. See if it's in tune. Sounds fantastic. Really great. I do like that more V-shaped profile. Again, That is not going to be the case in the future. It is going to change back to the standard ones, but this was part of that series of guitars that when they were building the Touchstones to kind of be working on this, and the builders over there in Bajau were able to kind of bring in a lot more of the bourgeois appointments, and those of you who are looking for that will get that with this E40 TC series. There's also one as an OM. Look, she's bringing it to me right now. Now the OM came in that new brown case that we had. No, that's fine. But thank you. This one is a crazy looking top, super wide grain with this crazy amount of bear claw swing to it. You got to see this figuring that's coming inside on this guitar. It is crazy. Very, very wide grain. I was looking at this one earlier. Again, same exact appointments, thermo-cured, straight quarter sawn, Indian rosewood, gold tuners. These ones are actually, no, they're not. What does that say on there? That's a model. I'm betting these are the new tuners by blah, 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 yeah. I can't remember, but it definitely has that bourgeois, also that V-shaped neck in here. I can't read that. I left mine at home. Can you read it better than I can, Inkley? SAXQ9 something or other. Nope, she can't either.
Looks so weird.
We can't tell. If you can read it, I didn't bring my glasses, so I'm not even going to try to pretend that I can read it. So, anyway, I'm going to stay off of that. It's a gorgeous guitar. These are so punchy. Now this one, again, being that it has a tone tight neck, will also be a long scale, so it'll be a true OM. So there you go, E40 OM TC. That one just came in. Let's see what else we got in here that's cool and special. I'm going to give this back to you. I know in the pile back here I have an E10D TC that will be coming with us to Winfield. MD505 came in. You want to get that Koa out. She's just dying to see it. All right, we're going to do it. We're going to do it. Which one do we like better? That one or this one? Did we look? Do we know which one? I think I got two of these in.
Check out both.
I'm going to check out both of them. All right, we're going to do it. This one's the special one. This will be the first unboxing. And I have been told these are officially available for sale. So if you are wanting the first ones, you won't be the first one maybe with it in your hands because I still have to film it. But this is the new 622 Koa limited edition. This has all the appointments of a 622, so same inlays, the maple binding, all of that stuff, except in an all Koa guitar. Let's see what this other one looks like while we're at it. They're absolutely gorgeous. Go ahead and get all your photos there while I'm unbuckling another one.
Actually,
Moving pictures. Oh, I'm sorry. So this one's a little more flamey, I would say. Yeah. So again, I'll scoot back so you don't have to. You're running out of space. AC622 Koa Limited. These have the sound ports. Oh, look at that. That is pretty cool. The arm bevel, the maple neck on this one, which will pair real well with a Koa guitar. Has all of the cool appointments that you want. Again, this will have a tone tight neck. These will have the Element VTC LR bags pickups. We showed these at the NAMM show. Just a super cool guitar. And like I said, if you're wanting it, look, do you see the flame on this maple neck? Look at that. Look at that. Big old fat tiger stripes right there. Very, very cool. As of right now, I have not heard of any models smaller than the OM in the Touchstone series. I'm not saying it's not possible, but I don't see it happening immediately. In the prototypes I saw, I think the next series will also be a Dreadnought and an OM. I hate to tell you this, all you other body styles, you're just the minority. There's so many more people wanting dreadnoughts and OEMs. So once they satisfy that for people, I think they may move on to some of the other ones. This is like the ultimate worship guitar. I mean, it really is. It's just got coolness written all over it. I think this would be a great option. Let's see the back of that other one too. This one was absolutely gorgeous. A little bit more flamey on the top. Let's see what this one has. It has some really cool. Actually, this has a lot of sapwood and stuff that's nice on it too. Ooh, the straight line figuring on the back of this one.
Do you have any idea
So,
on prices?
the prices on these, I believe.
I do have the tags right over.
Do you have the tags? Oh, look at this. We're gonna look. We're gonna look. I'm digging into tags, guys. If you ask, I'm gonna try to get you an answer. All right. So what are we looking at on the Koas? Is that what we're wanting to know?
Yeah.
All right. Let's see if we can find it here. Again, I told you, MDA 315 came in. I haven't taken that with me, so that's your mandola. I got in an MD 615 Gold Burst, 2 of them. E6D TC came in. PCH OMs, PCH 3s, we saw that. E10D, E10OOSS, that one will be sold real quick. E20D, E20 OM. More PCH. The travel guitars in Avencall are back in stock. I got 2 of those.
Don't forget the Ukes.
The E40D TC. I told you. Oh, we got Ukes back in. That is super cool. So those ones I have all mahogany tenor and an all mahogany soprano. And if you never got to see, they kind of discontinued the Eastman Ukes and then they came back in stock. So I grabbed some. So you'll want to check those out. E8 OMTCs are back in stock. I got 2 of those, I think, because one of them is actually pre-sold. I told you there's still 2 E40 00s that are available. E10D TC, E20 00. We talked about that one. E2 OM. It's going to be the last thing we get to. You watch. E8 OM. AC308 Limited in Sunburst. That one's a really cool guitar. So that's your Grand Concert. MD 505, 605. 222s, it is going to be the last thing. E3, the ukuleles. Those ones are really cool. Come with a hard shell case, $459 for the tenor. And then the soprano, $380. That's pretty cool. MD 315s, told you all those. Lots of 315s. Should be 7 of them, in fact. E2 to E4. It's not showing up on here. I guess you didn't make a price tag for these because we didn't know where they were going to be for sale. Can you look on the site for me, Keegan? Yeah. I want to say it's the same price as the AC622, which I believe is $19.99. This may be a couple $100 more. So it's just under $2,000. So
Someone's saying that we need to take a picture of all of the 40s together.
Somebody wants to see a picture of all of the 40s together?
A nice family photo.
A family photo. Well, we'll see if we can get that done. We'll have to see. There's so much being done here. My media team is, they're just strapped with products to talk about. I got one more cool thing that I do want to show you. Jeremy's trying to call me, so I hope it's not important.
Yeah, Jeremy Shepherd says he wants that Koa guitar.
Jeremy Shepherd has got to get with me, and we'll talk about getting you a Koa guitar. I talked to the guys at Eastman, and we may be able to work out something where we can get you some stuff to review and check out. And I'll get you all your specs first this time, Jeremy. We'll get you all those specs ahead of time. By the way, I watched your video on the Eastmans. All of those will have those scarf joints because they do use that volute to show that scarf joint. There's a very few that won't, and this is one of the ones that will not have a scarf joint. This is the 922. This one has the Goto 510 tuners, the absolutely incredible inlays. You guys are going to have to hold with me. Jeremy's called me twice now, so it must be important. Jeremy, we are live right now. What's going on? Okay, I will do it as soon as we're done. Yep, as soon as I'm done here. All right, bye. He needed paperwork signed. That's how important it was. Snakewood bindings. I love that this has snakewood bindings all the way around it. Again, this is Koa's kind of guitar of choice, so he does every once in a while a few extra appointments. In this case, he does have the 510 tuners. This is the all bells and whistles, all the stuff. This one will come with an Anthem already pre-installed. Absolutely stunning guitar. If you don't think this stacks up with everything that you would ever want in a upper end Rosewood Grand Auditorium, this is just kind of it. These are gorgeous. Bone bridge pins, just a lot of cool stuff. So anyway, super cool guitar. Huh? What's the neck joint on this one? This one should be, it is not though, I know it isn't. We have yet to see these in tone tights. I'm telling you, the transition's coming. 922s still are going to be in dovetails until we see one. I will let you know as soon as the first tone tight neck joint shows up. But this one is a dovetail. The 622 Koas are going to be tone tights. And it's kind of that same deal why we're not seeing the E40 TCs in that, because they're working their way through those shops. They already had some of them started in build before they made that decision to go. So again, that's part of having a hand-built guitar company. They work on things and kind of refine it until they get to what they want. And you know, we're doing one guitar at a time all the way through. So big numbers, great guitars. Gosh, I have a lot of stuff that came in. I know I didn't cover them all, but there's a lot. We're going to be at Winfield on Wednesday. Boucher is going to arrive hopefully on Monday. I've got 3 guitars coming from them. Today, later on, we will have 2 more Touchstones, a Dreadnought and an OM. We already sold the Dreadnought and the OM that we had. The next ones you could also buy if you give a phone call over next door and reserve them, because I have to show those at Winfield, and then after that Winfield is over, I should be able to ship those out. So I have to show those. That's part of the agreement in getting them. But again, if you want to purchase it, you can purchase it. So check that out. Both of those are available. Just give us a call. Of course, phone number is 417-720-1223. You can always check on the website. These will slowly make their way into it. It takes a lot of time because Hinckley, who's behind the camera, and Trent, they have to photograph every single one of those, so that gives they give all the details and all that there, and then we have to get our descriptions updated, build it all into the site. So give us some time. I promise they will be there. But if you already saw something that you love right now and you want to get it, give them a call. I mean, literally, the last time we had the E40 00s, they sold while I was on camera, and then we were out of them. And then we sold 2 more pre-ordered. So out of the 4 that are here, only 2 of them are still available, and I doubt they will last the week. So I'm planning on bringing one of them to Winfield. If it's that's the case, you know, then I'll bring it with me if it hasn't sold already. So there you go. 2 of the Koas also for sale. You can get those. Again, I can't ship those until probably sometime after 2 weeks, the Thursday, because that's our next filming date, correct? A week from Thursday, yeah.
Yes.
So that's when we'll film those. So there you go. I hope you had fun with me. It's a little extra live in order to get you guys some cool content. I hope you enjoyed it. We'll be catching you later. Be looking. I think Keegan's been looking at some of the merchant stuff that we're getting done. There's been hats and cups and stickers and all kinds of new stuff that is coming out. So be looking for that as well. And we will see you. I will probably talk to you next on Wednesday when we're setting up.